So the emitter resistance, if there may be objective type question, then what is the role of this emitter resistance? So if I highlight it, it provides negative feedback. So provides negative feedback. So improve stability. That means the variation of Q point with respect to temperature can be minimized, improve stability. And there are some other things we are going to explore here in this chapter. Okay, so right now we are familiar with point 1 and point 2, and there are some other things. So let us analyze this circuit, and you can analyze this circuit using the original hybrid model and simplified hybrid model. Okay, but just we are interested to find out one approximate solution. We are not interested to go for exact solution, although you can go for exact solution if you want using original hybrid model, but the derivation will be complex, you know. Okay, so we can go for simplified hybrid model because we are interested to find out the feature of this CE amplifier with emitter resistance. So if we draw the simplified hybrid model, so it starts with what? HIE, and it's a very simple one, HFE IB. Okay, HIE and HFE IB, where IB is this current. Okay, so this is the emitter resistor, this is the emitter terminal, this is the base terminal, and this one is the collector terminal of BJT. Now this is our BJT. Now, now similar to your previous problem, so connect all the resistances. VS and RS, they are connected here. So this is RS, this is VS, okay, and follow the steps exactly. VS, this point of VS connected to ground, so I will also connect it to ground, not here. Why not here? I will tell you. RE connected between which terminal? And RL, the load connected between collector and VCC, which will be okay. So this is RL. So all three ground you can connect together. I mean, if you want, if you want to draw it, okay, both are correct, no problem. So you can erase all the individual ground and you can connect them together like this. That is also okay. This. So this current is IL. So this is your model of this common emitter amplifier with emitter resistance using simplified hybrid model. Simplified hybrid model. Okay, fine. So let's quickly derive its properties. Current gain. AI, that is IL by IB. Let us see. So how this current IL and HFE IB, they are related? Several times we derived that part. Quickly. How this current IL and HFE IB, they are related?
Minus of HFE
Yeah,
IB.
minus of HFE.
They are same, but the direction is opposite. So it is coming minus HFE. So just check. So if you can remember that previous day's lecture, that is the expression for current gain using simplified hybrid model for common emitter amplifier without emitter resistance, the value of current gain in that case, it was also minus HFE. So here also we are getting minus HFE. So summary is, when you are connecting emitter resistance, it will not affect your current gain. The current gain remains same. There is no change in the current gain. Okay. Previously it was minus HFE. Now also we are getting minus HFE. There is no change. Input resistance. So then, how it will affect the input resistance? Let us see. RI. So RI, you know, it is VB by IB. Okay. So VB means basically voltage here. Okay. This point, VB. Can you tell me that what is the, okay, now focus on here, just VB. What is the value of VB in form of current and resistance? Can you tell me? So can I say that VB is the voltage drop across this resistance and this resistance?
Yes, sir.
So then tell what will be the value. So if I write VB, So the voltage drop across HIE is how much? What is the current? IB.
IB.
So HIE into IB plus. What is the voltage drop across this resistance RE? What is the current?
Currents are HEV IB and
Yeah.
IB.
From this point, who is coming?
IB.
From this point, who is coming?
HEV IB.
So the total current 1 plus HEV IB. Okay. The total current flowing through RE, that is 1 plus HEV IB times R divided by IB. This is. So you can take IB common because denominator we have IB. So from here we can take IB common. So ultimately RI value we are getting HIE plus 1 plus HEV times of RE. Yeah, this is one interesting result. Without emitter resistance, the value of RI, if you can compare that, it was HIE. But now we are getting HIE plus something. So that is quite large. Okay. So RI value increases. So input resistance increases due to presence of emitter resistance, RE. So here we can add another one point. Input resistance, RI, increases. Okay. So let us prove that how it provides negative feedback and how it improve the stability. So is it possible to prove here? Let us see. So input resistance done. The last parameter we are going to derive, that is voltage gain. AV. So that is V0 by V. So can you tell me what is the value of V0? How much?
Across RA, ILI.
Yeah.
Current.
Now you people become expert. So IL into RL divided by VB, we just derive this one. VB term means this one. HIEIB, just copy that. HIEIB plus 1 plus HFE into IB into RE. Okay. So IL. So what is IL? Minus HFE IB into RL by, we can take IB common, HIE plus 1 plus HFE RE. I am writing it first. So this IB and this IB will be cancelled. So this is the value of AB. Minus HFE RL by something. Anyway, so we can simplify this. Check the denominator term. HIE, the value is typically 1 kilo ohm. 1 plus
negligible. HE.
1 plus HFE, that is typically 50, 51 in that range, into RE. RE typically 1 kilo ohm. So can I tell that the value of HIE is small compared to the second part? Because considering RE equal to 1 kilo ohm, so this part will be approximately 50K and this part will be approximately 1. So we can say the HIE value small compared to this. Okay, especially for higher value of HFE and higher value of RE. Okay, so in that case, if we write the assumption, it is assumption, again I'm telling. This RE into 1 plus HFE, then we can write the equation minus HFE RL by 1 plus HFE into RE. Okay, neglecting the HIE. So neglecting HIE. Okay, this. Can we simplify this equation further? This is the last point. Can we simplify this equation further? Check numerator, denominator. What about this and this?
One plus HFE approximately equals to HF.
Yes. So because the HFE value is a large quantity, so we can write the 1 plus HFE, that is equal to HFE. So then what will be the value of AB? RL by IE.
IL.
So this one is very interesting result. The value of voltage gain is just a ratio of two resistance. The value of voltage gain, in this case, we are getting a ratio of two resistance, and they are passive resistance. What is RL? Load resistance. Some carbon resistance we are connecting. What is RE? Emitter resistance. And they are not temperature sensitive. H parameters are related to BJT, they are temperature sensitive. But here, check the voltage gain expression. There is no H parameter involved in the final expression of the voltage gain. Okay, so we can say the voltage gain is independent of what? Temperature. Is not a function of temperature because it is ratio of two resistance and they are stable. They are passive resistance. So what about stability? Stability is good. Stability increases. Because in voltage gain expression, there is no H parameter involved. The ratio of two resistance. So in this way, we can say stability increases, but gain reduces. Okay, check. The voltage gain in the previous case, it was minus HFE into RL by HRE. If you calculate the voltage gain without emitter resistance, it was minus HFE RL by HIE. Okay, but here it is just RL by RE. So gain reduces, no doubt, but stability increases. Okay, so we can add this point, fourth point here. Okay, yeah, we already mentioned here. Provide negative feedback and improve stability. Because it is a ratio of two resistance only. Check the final one. This is interesting. Okay, so no H parameter involved in the gain expression. So we can say it is stable. Stability increases. And for output resistance calculation, you will face the same problem. Okay, by using this simplified model, we cannot calculate output resistance of this common emitter amplifier. Theoretically, it will be infinite. Okay, so if we consider load resistance RL is a part of the amplifier, then R0 equal to RL. Okay. Actually, we cannot calculate output resistance using this simplified hybrid model in common emitter configuration. It's a problem. The inconsistent solution will come. So this is all about common emitter amplifier with emitter resistance, its analysis using simplified hybrid model. Also, you can do the same using original hybrid model, but it will be complex. So we are going for simplified hybrid model. And the interesting feature we are getting is a negative feedback, improved stability, gain is reduced. Okay, because the negative feedback always the gain will be less, but input resistance increases. That is one good fact regarding this C amplifier with emitter resistance. Okay.